All right, welcome back to Radio Respawn, all my motherfucking chickadees out there. This is the show we on Respawn where we talk about whatever we want, but since our lives are hollow, our souls are empty, we've got nothing to live for with this show. Usually we just end up talking about movies and games because that's all we give a shit about. Nobody loves us. Woo! Wow. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Jeez. That was brutal.
Yes.
Man. A brutal examination of
Dude,
my
we're
life.
kicking it off strong today, okay?
Yeah. All right.
New Pope.
Wow.
Ken, thoughts?
Yeah, new pope.
Sweet.
I mean, does anyone care now? As long as they leave the kids alone, does anyone care?
I don't know.
yeah.
Bruce?
No.
No, I don't care.
Yeah, nope, me neither. Unless it's a
I
chick
agree.
or a baby who was born with the mark.
Well, then that's...
Wouldn't that be exciting?
Or a chick baby that was born with
born
the
with
mark.
the mark, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah. Or a baby
It was born a chick.
that was a boy, but when they announced it to be the Pope, it became
A super hot
both.
woman.
Probably both.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. I guess the bottom line is we just don't give a shit.
We're trying
So let's
to.
introduce our panel. We'll start down here.
Hey, Ken Burton.
Yes.
How you doing, guys?
Traveler from afar.
From afar.
I am Bruce Green. I work on Inside Gaming and other things.
I don't know who they're waving to. Every time.
Oh, that's right.
The
Why would that?
listeners.
I know. It's all right.
I like
It's
to win.
Their friends are in the recording just outside the booth.
Got it. So they're waving to them.
That's why I was
Pane
waving through the window.
got it.
Soundproof glass.
I got it. I'm APL. Hello.
And I'm Mr. Sark. Ken, what the fuck are you doing in our country? You've been here for a little while, and you've been running around the offices. So I mean, I'm sure your Twitter followers and your subscribers know what you're doing, but let everyone else know what you're up to.
Been here for 2 weeks. Got another 2 weeks to go, and the idea is that we are, we've launched the UK channel, Machinima UK.
Yeah, nice. Congratulations.
It's cooking, but we want to make it cook even better. So I'm here to learn from the best, and you guys are the best. So
All right.
I'm hanging around in different departments, speaking to different people.
Yeah.
And,
I was just going to say, I love how British people say idea. Idea.
Idea?
Idea.
Idea? Is that how you
So
say
the
it?
idea.
The idea.
Idea. Yeah, it's so.
There we go.
Oh God, I've wanted to be British for my entire life. It may be a total betrayal of everything that my forefathers
You're a
stood
fucking
for.
redcoat.
But I've always wanted the accent. I've wanted to walk the narrow streets. I don't know. I've never
Just
been
a few hundred years ago, we would have strung you up from a tree.
I know.
For saying those things. But we're all friends now.
Yeah.
We're all friends now.
Maybe Ken will adopt me or
You
something.
think so?
I don't know.
But talking to the English accent, you've almost.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of Brits
Idea.
over here at the moment. There's quite a few girls in the hotel. I've been sort of in Hollywood.
Are you staying in Boys Town
I'm
here?
still in Boys Town.
Sweet.
West Hollywood.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of girls in the hotel, and they're obviously here, to try and make it in Hollywood. And they think that walking down Santa Monica is going to get them discovered. And, they're going to be a big star. And I was walking through the lobby yesterday, and there was two girls in the lobby, and one of them was on a mobile.
Yep.
And she said, and I quote, "I is in Hollywood, innit? I is in Hollywood."
Isn't it?
In it?
Wait.
Wow.
Hold on a second.
Holy
And with an English accent? Or
With an English accent. That is an English accent.
is in Hollywood,
I is in
isn't it?
Hollywood,
I is in
innit? She's really going to get work with that accent.
Yes.
Holy shit. Is in
Yeah, as
Hollywood,
like
so
as like a whore in a
Yeah, I was
Tim
gonna say,
Burton
yeah,
period piece.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, you're lucky that there's girls in your hotel at all.
Yeah.
Because
no,
this
that's true.
is
boys'
men
town.
rule.
I know
And not in the not in the classic sense of that.
And girls drool.
Yeah, exactly. While all of us heterosexuals just are like, why
Yeah.
can't you be like them?
I know.
And we're like, well,
We're
sorry.
trying. We're trying to be like them.
Do you know what I've learned about gay people since I came out here? Is
boy.
that your gays are a lot more flaming than our gays.
Yeah. Oh
They
yeah.
are
Much
out
more
there.
flamboyant.
They are
Atomic. They burn with an astronomical heat.
sat in the restaurant yesterday, and just sat at the bar. There's two people having a conversation, and all that people talk about is being gay. Gay people just talk about being
Yeah.
gay.
We have to talk about that just so
so we blend in when we go to
Man, did you see that?
be like-
Did you see that butt fuck last night?
yeah.
There's two
Like,
guys
Bruce, you really
talking,
butt
one
fucked me
of them's-
great.
Did you play APL? Did you play Tomb Raider last night? I know it felt so good in my butt. Did you like it? That's what lunch is like here.
I know, it's rough, man. You just
But
got to
these
blend
two
in.
Two guys sat with each other, and one of them said, "Did you do anything at the weekend?" He said, "Yeah, I came out to my uncle." And he went, "Oh my God, what happened?" He said, "I came out to him, he came out to me. It was a beautiful moment."
Wow.
We were just before recording this. We were walking back from lunch, and there was an iPhone photo shoot going on. A dude had just walked out of the gym, and he had his shorts pulled down enough to where like you could see the bottom of the
could see
V.
the abs. You could see the abs.
No, sub abs.
further down.
The lower
You could
abs.
see the diaphragm, if you will.
Was there pubis in there? Was there
and this was on the sidewalk, and it made me uncomfortable.
Dude, I remember we were like, what is happening?
But the good thing is, like, I didn't get an erection, so I know 100%.
Yeah, you know, you're
Because
right.
if I was gay, I would have wanted a piece of that.
Right.
He was cut up.
He was very cut.
the gays, they love the party time. So
When you turn the lights off, it's all the same.
yeah.
That's
All
what-
right, we're moving on. Jeez, this guy.
No, it's not.
Wait, what did I just agree to?
No.
I just said yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's not.
He said yeah.
Okay, we're moving on to our games and movies that we feel so much more comfortable talking about.
God.
ARMA 3 Alpha is out.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we have both you guys here because you've both played it.
Yep. Yeah.
And I'm not sure what your takes on it are. APL and I have not hopped in.
I played quite a bit of the original DayZ.
And I played ARMA 2 pre-DayZ.
Yep.
And then when I saw DayZ's potential, but how sort of glitchy it was, I didn't want to tease myself.
It was a good idea,
I skipped
actually.
it.
It was a good idea.
ARMA 3, Alpha, what do you think? Let's start with Ken.
Alpha. A few aspects to the alpha, and I have a gift for you.
Oh.
I have something for you.
Oh, really?
I have free codes.
Holy
Free
my
codes.
goodness.
No. These are super secret now. I don't want you
okay,
getting them
okay.
out to anybody.
All right.
But that will tell you what it's all about, and that's the alpha that will turn into the beta, which
2
will turn
codes,
into
buddy.
the full game.
The actual
Wait,
game.
that turns into the full game.
Right,
Put that-
correct,
oh,
yeah.
Ken.
Okay.
Ken, high five.
Yeah.
I want you to be
Long
my dad.
distance high five.
That was really weak.
That was a
but-
gay
I
fight.
can't wait to shatter all these dreams after he
Yeah,
talks about
okay,
it.
all right.
Okay. So ARMA 3.
I'm excited at the moment.
For the alpha is broken up into 4 parts, okay?
Okay.
And there's things you do. You can be the infantryman, which I tried. Did you try the infantry?
I certainly did. I did get to try the
And
infantry man.
the bit on the infantry is people start shooting at you, and they're about 3 miles away.
True.
And, I don't know if it's my eyesight, but I couldn't see them, so I couldn't kill them. The scuba thing I haven't tried yet.
Did
Vehicles.
get to try the scuba. That's on the side.
Fantastic.
Put a snorkel on before you go in there.
Why don't you just bottle up your bad news for a second?
Really old man.
Your face is turning
want-
red. You're so angry.
Go ahead, let's
All
get
right,
through it, Ken.
hold
We're
on,
almost
hold on.
there.
The helicopter's absolutely brilliant.
yes.
I love the helicopters in DayZ
yeah.
as well, which is the most awesome game that's been made in the past 5 years.
Yeah,
as far as
you
I'm
run
concerned.
your own server. You
Run
got
my own
okay,
server,
all right.
yeah, and DayZ is just fantastic. I can't wait for the standalone.
So this makes promises that you're excited about.
Yes.
ARMA 3. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are you excited for ARMA 3 or are you just excited for DayZ 2 in ARMA 3?
Do you know both? But I'm going to treat ARMA 3 as the filler for
Okay.
the main events
DayZ 2.
of
It's sort of
DayZ.
training ground.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Ken,
All right, Bruce.
Ken,
go.
you forgot
Somebody
to,
unchain Bruce.
You forgot to tell them about the 5th part of ARMA 3, which is when you turn into a seagull. Did you get to that part yet? So Adam Kovic and I got some alpha codes, and we got to do a gameplay
You
video.
put a gameplay up.
It's up.
Okay.
And we were playing, and apparently whenever a dev joins a server, you turn into a fucking seagull.
Yes.
And that means you turn into a seagull at any time. You just turn into a bird, and everybody flies around, and you don't play the game anymore. You have to disconnect.
Everybody turns into a seagull.
You have to disconnect and join the motherfucking server again. So here's and that's not even the worst problem about this game.
Was that by design? Do we know?
what is the
or-
point of that?
No, it's apparently it's a bug that's happened on another ARMA. It's a bug.
How is that even like someone would have to oh guys, we're all turning into seagulls. We don't know what went awry. Like no one modeled the seagull. No one,
It's not a crash.
I remember it's
Okay,
an
all right.
alpha. It's an alpha. So like let's give it to him. It's an alpha. We couldn't get into a quad bike with we were trying to figure out there's a thing where you drop money and you just drop this big bag of money. It just looks like it's a big glitchy piece of bullshit. And ARMA 2 and DayZ are so executed so badly. Like I get it. I understand the concept and I really want the game to be good. I wanted DayZ to be good. But man, this alpha is rough. It
Okay,
is rough.
all right.
Well, it is an alpha.
So
Yeah.
it's an alpha.
Yeah.
It's an alpha.
Yeah.
So you still maintain a sliver of hope.
I mean, sure. Fuck it. Why
Is that what
not?
you got out of that?
Who cares?
So you're saying
Let's
there's
try.
a chance.
Yeah, that's,
I've gone all
What's all
positive
this one in
thinking
a
on it.
million?
I like Ken's attitude.
I think
'cause
it's
normally I'm
gonna
very
be-
positive.
That's
Normally
good.
very
I mean,
positive.
look at DayZ when that first came out. What a piece of shit that
Right.
was.
Very glitchy.
I mean, you would walk within 50 feet of a zombie and get killed,
Yeah.
as he does that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so,
Yes.
that doesn't work on radio, by the way, does it? I should.
Well,
I
yeah,
was
it's more,
touching.
yeah.
I was touching.
We're in a safe
Anyway,
place
It's
here.
all right.
Yeah.
Ken, you can come out and tell us whatever you need
Hollywood here.
Also, it's not like a panther. That's not the okay, so
So enjoy. Have fun playing Arma 3
Well, here's
Alpha.
the thing. I wonder how many people. It's got to be a lot because you can look at sales charts, and we'll try and find an actual image of it. But you can see that Arma 2 was dead in the water, and then DayZ dropped, and it was like a 400% jump.
I bought it.
So I wonder how many people
I did too.
bought the entire thing. Also, it and the expansions have been on the top 10 of Steam since,
Yeah.
pretty much. I wonder how many people bought all that stuff and just played DayZ and never...
Oh.
That's what I did.
90.
That's what you did.
That's what I did.
It seems like it would be almost everybody.
I bought the games, played DayZ for one day, and then that was
Because I like
can't
the
play
idea
anymore.
of these, and I played Arma 2, and I had all the expansions prior to DayZ. I never hopped into DayZ for more than a couple minutes on somebody else's computer, but I played Arma 2, and I played like Operation Flashpoint and some of these other like large-scale sim games because the idea is cool. But
What a nerd.
yeah. There was a point in Operation Flashpoint, and I assume you could hit the same thing in Arma because I'm pretty sure Operation Flashpoint ripped off. I don't know. It's the same deal. But I just ran out of bullets and was. I'm gonna estimate, like judging by the map, that I was 18,000 miles from the nearest settlement.
So did you do this when you were playing? Did you lean like this? Have you noticed you could do this when you played
I had
the game?
no ammo. It was nighttime.
Were you running around like this? Because this is part of the game in Arma 2 or 3. Oh my
God.
You do like this.
No.
You point your gun like this.
No, I literally what I did was I put a pencil eraser on my W key and then leaned a book on it, and then I went to bed. And when I woke up, I had actually slept too long, and he'd run into the ocean on the other side of the island, and I was off.
Drowned.
Like, yeah.
I've programmed it on a macro key for DayZ.
Oh, just the done.
Just macro it and you just run.
God, I wish there was griffins.
back
You
an
could
hour
just
later.
go to the Griffin Master,
Yeah. That would be realistic.
get a flight.
We're going for realism here.
Why couldn't that be a bug? If they're gonna put something fun, like you turn into a seagull, why can't you just? Oh, geez! Look at that guy on a griffin, but it makes a Huey sound. All right, moving on. Arma 3. Thanks for the codes,
Yeah,
Ken.
thanks,
I look
Ken.
forward to giving it a spin. Maybe we'll do a little video of us.
They were
Yeah.
compliments of Bohemia, who
Okay.
specifically
Oh, yeah?
said, if you're going to LA, give the guys some codes.
Sweet.
You guys will enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will. See,
I think we should invite Bruce into our game.
Boy, I can't
and
wait.
Ken.
Maybe we can do a lot of this too. You do this in the animation.
Some of this.
I'm totally serious. I'm not kidding.
Is that like a bluegrass jerk off?
I'm not sure. I was pulling out my pistol. All right.
Moving on. God of War Ascension. I've played the God of Wars, whatever. Up to this point, I haven't played this one yet. You
haven't.
guys? No?
Yeah, I got to do a live stream yesterday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did you dig it?
I did. Adam Kovic's a huge fan
Yeah.
of God of War, and he's been just pumping this game up so much. But I got to play for 2 hours, multiplayer and single player. It's just brutal. The game's just like, it's so much fun to play. The combat's perfect, you know?
So I saw there was some flap, though, about sexism.
Bros before hoes?
Which I think is,
Yeah.
maybe a little unusual since this franchise has been full of tits and fucking sex slaves
Yeah,
the entire time.
Where's the shock now? Like
Not
then?
fucking sex slaves like an adjective, but like a verb.
Oh, right.
You're fucking
You're
Sex
fucking
slaves.
sex
Yeah,
slaves.
there is.
I see.
Yeah.
But yeah, the achievement. I know Sessler's review. He was heated over it.
Well, you
and-
curb stomp a woman. You basically curb stomp a woman, and then you get an achievement that says "bros before hoes." And Cessler was really upset about it, right? He was genuinely upset. And to me, I was like, you're ripping people's heads off the entire game. Like, what's the...
Why is that too far?
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Maybe if it was a retarded woman, like a Down syndrome woman.
Bros before...
And then
It's bros before Mongos.
Bros before tard hose.
Bros before Tards.
I don't know how much.
Jeez.
and then
Or
you
maybe,
like,
yeah, or maybe if it's a retarded black woman, and then after the animation, Kratos turns to the camera and says "White Power."
oh my god.
Then
It's probably too far.
too far, man.
Understand it,
It's
yeah.
too far.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Sweet.
Well,
Wow.
All right, finally, we got one more thing that I thought would be fun to talk about. The Red Band, so the raw trailer for Kick-Ass 2 is up, and I thought it was cool. And
really cool.
we like movies, so I was wondering if you guys dug it. And I was also wondering how like early do we get movies compared to the UK, or is it all synced up?
Oh no!
So when this comes out here, will it be out in the UK or no?
No chance. It'll be weeks and weeks. I mean, you get anything good, this is why place like Pirate Bay is so busy because you guys get things a week before we do. And The Walking Dead, most pirated episodes ever.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a brilliant show, and we get it 2 weeks after you.
Strangely, this movie, I just read that actually it comes out on July 19th. It comes out a month early for you guys.
If there's
What
a
is
big
that?
This one,
that's a
this
win.
one in
Star.
particular.
Yeah, Kick-Ass 2 goes early to the UK, although they shot there, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, probably. If it's shot there, or there's a big star in it, or this particular one, Jane Goldman is.
wait. Jane Gold.
Gold tits.
Gold tits.
Well, you know,
Gold tits.
picture of
Oh,
Jane
gold
Goldman.
tits. I know, red hair. Yeah, okay. I know.
I love Jane Gold tits. Real busty.
Jane Goldman, who is the wife of Jonathan Ross. Do you know who Jonathan Ross is?
He's a
show?
TV personality, right?
Conan O'Brien in the UK.
Got
Knows
it.
Got
big
it.
guy. So,
She's his
wife.
set.
Oh.
Wife.
Got it.
So yeah,
His
she
pair.
was a
She's
writer.
his pair.
I think she was the joint writer on the first one. So maybe that's
she's from the
her
UK?
involvement. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
maybe that's her involvement. That's why we're getting this one early.
Well,
That's cool.
congratulations,
Yeah.
Ken Burton.
Sucks.
Enjoy Kick-Ass 2 for a month before we get it. That's dumb, by the way, though. We live in a modern, goddamn scientifically advanced
be instant.
society.
Yes.
Why are we?
That's why we have the Pirate Bay.
Tis where we have the Pirate
Thank
Bay.
goodness for Swedes that don't give a shit. That's right. I'm moving to Sweden. Sweden gets everything first.
Everything.
Okay, Kick-Ass 2. What'd you guys think? I didn't even recognize Jim Carrey.
Me either. Not
somebody
till
told
the
me.
end.
Yeah.
When they were like Jim Carrey, I'm like, what the fuck? Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Didn't watch it. Don't
awesome.
care about it. Not into superhero movies.
Oh, he's like, me, Arma 3 Alpha.
He is. Yeah, now that is very like. Finally, a movie is coming out for you,
Ken's like, I don't
and you're
give a
like,
shit.
Fuck that shit.
get off my lawn, Hollywood. Which, by the way, is probably a line of Jim Carrey's in that movie.
Yeah,
His voice is so different.
Yeah.
He did a good
crazy.
job.
It's so
Yeah.
low.
I hope that
Looks
between
awesome.
that and the Magician movie,
Oh, Burt Wonderstone.
Yes.
that I hope there's a little bit of a Jim Carrey revival.
Now, the Magician
in the
movie,
progress.
that's something I'm definitely
Yeah, you're
gonna
down
watch.
for
I've seen
one
the
to-
trailers for that on the TV. It looks awesome.
It doesn't.
Yeah, well,
'cause fuck superheroes,
Go ahead and
magicians.
just pull up a chair and wait, because we're getting that motherfucker first, bitch.
I'm excited.
Boom!
You don't even have your glasses on for
release
that.
I know,
date
that's
shit
it.
talk.
Channel something.
Worst shit talk ever. We managed to lower the basement on shit talk consistently.
We do that all the time.
Yeah, so we're into it. You should check out the trailer.
I'm totally into it. Kick-Ass was one of my favorite movies back in 2010, and I really hope Kick-Ass 2 is good. The trailer looked a little cheesy. I was worried about that. And I like the first Kick-Ass. It didn't seem as cheesy.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, cross your fingers.
Yep.
We're gonna go down the line real quick, like we traditionally do. What are you watching / playing, Ken?
I'm watching all the American shows. I'm watching The Walking Dead. I'm watching Supernatural. I'm watching, all the shit that comes out here that doesn't get made in the UK. And still playing lots of DayZ. And because of you guys, I'm playing zombies in Sniper Elite.
Nice.
Sniper Elite.
Wow. Nice.
Yes,
Sniper
it is a bit of a current addiction for us.
It's scary shit as well. I mean, it really is scary shit. If you lose yourself in it, you walk into a room, 10 fucking zombies come out.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
If this
really
had come out in the early '90s, there would have been like protests. There's so much satanic.
Really?
Oh
yeah.
and kids singing
I haven't
and
played
weird
this yet. I
shit.
gotta play it.
It's real good.
Bruce.
I've only been listening to Swedish House Mafia for like the last
Yes.
3 weeks. I just can't stop. And I've been playing in-game Battlefield 3. The DLC just came out. So I've been playing that as much as I possibly could.
All right.
Yeah.
Recommended?
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Battlefield 3 is my favorite game, and all I can say is how amazing this game is compared to every other shooter. And I know everybody disagrees with me.
All right. No.
That's how I think. So.
All right, APL.
It's America. You have a right to be wrong, Bruce. And did we ask what everyone's listening to? Because I didn't.
Shut up! Shut up!
Wow. All right. I can't. I don't want to get Daisy him riled
There's
up
probably
again.
visuals running.
Yeah, there's visuals running. NDMAPL Fisher.
Okay.
Thanks,
what?
buddy.
I don't know what you're talking about. If there's, what have I been playing? Oh, well, League of Legends, obviously.
Yep.
I can't stop. I have a problem. SimCity. We've been playing, which I've been enjoying a lot. And I've been watching. I started watching not Game of Thrones, House of Cards again. I watched.
Oh, you were doing
my second watch through.
another
Yeah,
pass.
it's great.
Okay.
And it's good. It's
Really
good
good.
the second time around.
Yeah.
What have I been playing? SimCity. I sat down to play the tutorial of SimCity, and then suddenly people were asking me why I was still here, and the sun had gone down and 8 hours had passed,
Wow.
and I was like, I was like neck deep in a town.
Does it
just
work?
like
I was
that.
told it was broken.
Yeah, there's some
SimCity,
they're
there's some sort of
they're
cervical
getting
itch
a
or something?
hold of it. There was that sort of like we were unprepared for the rush.
Yeah, I know.
But they're getting it sorted out. And what have I been watching? I've been watching 50s and 60s sci-fi movies on Netflix. I don't know why. My general rule of thumb is if it has a cumulative 1-star rating, then I'm adding it to my queue.
I saw it in action.
Yeah,
I was at your house and you were literally showing me how you browse by the worst rating.
By
And
the worst rating.
Then he adds all of them to queue and just watches them.
Yeah, so
It's unbelievable.
I highly recommend Journey to the Seventh Planet, where a crack team of astronauts in the distant year of 2001 traveled to the planet Uranus.
Wait, not Uranus?
Nope, 'cause that would not be appropriate.
Okay.
Yeah, and there they find that it looks just like Oregon. Which is like... anyway, it's fucking awesome. I've watched it like 6 times. That's what we're watching. What is wrong with you? Boom.
That's it for our show, motherfuckers. Hope we tucked you in. Hope that sheet's pulled up to your chin. You've dabbed the spittle from the corners of your mouth. You're drifting off to sleep. Your rapid eye movement zigzag left to right. Happy dreams of candy canes and APL dancing right around naked on the back of a unicorn made of Laffy Taffy. Woo! Have a good night. We love you. Radio Respawn out.
Holy shit.
This is Paradise. The nice folks at Machinima decided to give him a show. My stepson, well, he loves it. I don't much care for it. What I'm trying to tell you right now is to tune in to Power Violence presents Gleam in the Tube.